Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Altcoin Buzz Trading. Yesterday we talked about shorting. The day before that we talked about this market being choppy and unclear. And today that Ethereum short failed. Funny how all those things kind of coincide, huh? So BTC with a beautiful move up here, right there. The problem with this move, though, is it moved right into what I call a breakdown point. So the market comes down, chops around, breaks down. Wherever that breakdown starts is what I call a breakdown point, and we rallied right up to that. We can go through that. Obviously, it's just a line on a chart, so price can go up, but let's see if it does before getting too excitable here. Generally, you know, when our market goes into a correction, we have to wait, and I think we're still in that waiting time frame. Not every pop should be bought. It's not a reason to celebrate or a reason to get very aggressive. You want to make good trades, good solid trades, and I don't know of any strategy that calls for a small uptrend, small sideways, and then blow your whole account on a small up move right after that. Not so sure that's a wise thing to do. So what do you do in this situation? Well, you wait for confirmation of bullish price action. You wait for confirmation of bullish reversals. And on the daily time frame, we just don't have any of that. We are back above our 40,000 level, but at the same time, our volume is still eroding. RSI is still pretty low, so we could try to reverse back up here, but we also have a pretty clear resistance at this 44,600 level as well. So it's just not a very advantageous environment for really big trades. If you want to take a small trade, if you had like a trend line drawn across here of this 2-hour consolidation or 1 hour, whatever chart you're looking at, and you bought that, fine. Consider where you're taking profits, okay? Because it's probably not going to run here all the way back up to the 44,000 level. Possible, yes. Likely, I don't know about that one so much. Not considering your stop loss should, if you bought right here, your stop loss should be under this move with 2.3%. So is it likely to never come back down there before it hits that high? Maybe. So it's just too small ball. It's too uncertain. There's not a lot of great price signatures down here, at least for what I do. Maybe if what you do is different, maybe it works for you, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work on my chart here. And then we'll talk about Ethereum yesterday. So this one did have a pretty decent, little symmetrical triangle. Tried to break down here. I actually adjusted these trend lines. There's the symmetrical triangle. Try to break the trend line, try to start it kind of while I was doing the video yesterday, and then it just gave it up and came right back and hit the stop. And that's what happens when the market's in a correction. More random things. So this should have worked out if we were very bearish. It didn't. We're also not very bullish, and so we're in this choppy middle ground where it's going to be difficult to really make wise trades. You're going to pop it, then they're going to stop. They're going to stop the buying. It's going to come back down, and they'll do something, and then they'll pop it again in a very random circumstance. And random on a chart is not easy to trade. When people talk about you can't time the market, they're talking about chop. They just don't know it because they're uneducated. But we're in chop right now, so it's really hard to have a very high expectancy of a positive move at this time. Will we get it? Maybe. I mean, it's possible, but it's not for certain. We're not in one of those really high risk reward times. So that's about that. So I still think, take a step back, wait to see what the market does. This is a small move here, still well within the confines of this now. What is a channel for Ethereum? So really not much going on. It's much better just to wait these things out and wait for better trades. Look, we don't have to trade every single day. We don't have to trade every month even. We have to trade when the charts are really telling us to get in, and it's just not doing that right now. So a couple interesting things, but nothing really screaming at us. All right, guys, well, have a great day. Have a great weekend, actually. I'll see you guys on Monday here on Altcoin Buzz Trading. Keep those accounts safe. All right, bye-bye.